Welcome, family and friends. We are gathered here today to celebrate the marriage of Briana and Aaron. We also celebrate the love between all of us, including the love of parents, siblings, extended family, and best friends. Without that love, today would be far less joyous. Marriage is a sacred institution. It's a tradition of partnership, of trust, and of dependence on one another to navigate the sometimes stormy seas of life. People have said that marriage requires things like work, like commitment, and like sacrifice, and all of these things are true. But no matter what it looks like, in the end, a healthy marriage needs a solid foundation of love.
Quickly, let's rewind to when I first met Briana. We were both interviewing for grad school, seated next to each other on a bus, and then in a plot twist, the bus broke down on a highway. As we sat stranded, our polite conversation turned real. We talked about our families, our hometowns, our hopes, and how much we both wanted to be accepted into the program. She was so encouraging. In fact, that she bet me a Qdoba burrito that I would get in. That is burrito level faith in a complete stranger. I did not get a burrito, but I did get a lifelong friend, and I think that's honestly way better.
I first met Briana when she overheard me swear at one of my lab mates in Vietnamese and decided she wanted to be my friend. A few months later, she sold me a rice cooker for $5, and she immediately regretted it and wanted the rice cooker back. So she invited me to be her roommate, and by extension, because Aaron spent so much time at Bito's place, it means I was also roommates with Aaron, and so I'm the world's expert on being the third wheel in their relationship. Briana was in medical school. She didn't want to spend any time with me, and so Aaron would come over, and Aaron and I would spend time together.
And then there's Aaron. It makes complete sense that they found each other. And while he and Briana balance each other perfectly, they're also incredibly alike. They love a good deal, a good puzzle, and a good boba run. I hope you all enjoyed the boba. So here's what my wish is for you both. May there always be a puppy in your yard, a cat in the way, a bunny in your spare room, a project in progress, a boba in hand, and Aaron, someone nearby to remember how the story actually went. They love animals. They love each other. And they built a partnership full of play, honesty, and just the right amount of mischief. Watching them grow together over the past decade has been a joy. And being here today is an honor. I wish you both a lifetime of happiness. Love you both.
That was great.
Cheers. To Briana and Aaron.
So before I met her, I remember seeing like the incoming students or whatever. I'm like, she seems really cool, like looking at her bio. It's like, oh, she seems really cool. I really want to get to know her. And then the first day I met her, we talked about poutine. So it was great.
Briana and Aaron are just the type of people that really bring friends together. They would always welcome us into their home. We do things like epic brunch, themed dinners, and the most intense hot pad that you've ever had in your life. They put so much time and consideration and effort into these meals, and I think that really represents how they treat everyone around them, their friends, their family, and even strangers. And I feel extremely grateful to have these two in my life.
Of course, our friendship is not only about food, although don't get me wrong, it plays a big part. But beyond food, we also share this deep love of our pets and various hobbies. Aaron is one of the only people I know who will get as excited as I do about coral expos or rock placement in an aquarium. And both Aaron and Briana's dedication to their pets speaks to the amount of patience and love that these two have in their hearts. Few people would devote an entire room of their house to just housing bunnies. But if Aaron and Briana can manage this house full of pets, fish tanks, and constant critter chaos, I'm confident that their marriage will be both smooth and fruitful in the upcoming years.
We have moved to different cities now, and I realize just how rare it is to find a couple who are not only fun and kind.
And they're the type of people that will always have your back, and they will always be there when you need them. And I'm so grateful to have you in my life. I'm so excited to celebrate here with you.
I'm really glad I got to witness their love journey and celebrate their marriage today. And I truly hope we all keep our promises to live together in the same 65 plus retirement community someday.
So please join me in raising a glass to Aaron and Briana. May your life together be filled with love, food, and unforgettable moments.
You're so beautiful. Oh, you're so pretty. We made it.
Yay! Like my dress?
So pretty. Yeah, you're very pretty.
Thank you.
I love it. I love it.
You're
Yeah.
handsome too.
Oh, thanks. Wow, look at that bling bling.
Thank you.
Bling bling. But yeah, you're very pretty.
Thank
Oh,
you. Thanks.
everything is gonna be great. Everything's gonna be great. You don't need to worry.
May your marriage always bring glory to God, joy to one another, and blessings to your family for many generations to come. May love and laughter fill your hearts and your home for all the days of your lives. May you face every challenge hand in hand and side by side, knowing that with God's grace, you'll conquer all obstacles together. May the world be forever a better place because the two of you fell in love. Before these witnesses, you have pledged to be joined in marriage, and you have now sealed this pledge with your rings. By the authority vested in me by the state of Ohio, I pronounce you are now married, and you may kiss.
I'm excited to tackle this adventure called life with you side by side, and I vow to be your biggest cheerleader, to be the silly goose when you need comic relief, and to choose you and choose us today, tomorrow, and for all the days to come.
I'm so excited for everything that lies ahead, for the adventures, the challenges, and all the beautiful moments we'll create together. I love you with all of my heart.